Hey guys, this is Candle, and welcome to Alan Wake. Welcome to Alan Wake's American Nightmare. I believe the European name for this is Night Springs. I'm not entirely sure on that. This is kind of a sequel to Alan Wake, and kind of not. It's more of an in-between quel, kind of like how Chain of Memories was in between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, or Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Revelations continue the story of Assassin's Creed 2 and Ezio before moving on to Connor in 3. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started here. I want story mode. I want to start a new story. Yes, I know my checkpoint will be overwritten. That's fine. Okay, so how are we starting this out? Somewhere in Arizona. So yeah, American Nightmare is more action-oriented than Alan Wake was. Old Gods of Asgard. Let's see. When we last left Alan Wake off, he was stuck in the darkness. It looks like Barry Wheeler's his best friend is taken over as manager for the Old Gods of Asgard.
Becomes hopelessly blurred and nowhere as vividly as in Night Springs.
Night Springs. The Alan Wake universe's version of the Twilight Zone that Alan Wake actually wrote for it once upon a time.
The man before you is a champion of light. He is part of a conflict between darkness and light that is both ancient and eternal. He is chasing a dangerous quarry, the Herald of Darkness. His evil doppelganger,
Mr.
known
Scratch.
only as Mr. Scratch.
So suave. He's everything Alan wishes he was.
Maybe. But what are you gonna do then? By then, I'll have had my hands on everything you love.
I've always liked the fact that Alan Wake did both live action scenes as well as in-game, well, pre-rendered and in-game scenes. I've always had a mix of the three. I don't know, it just kind of adds something to it to me.
The man has been brutally spat out from the darkness that surrounds the shores of our reality. He has come to fight a decisive battle in Night Springs.
Yep. Let's see if I can't get some subtitles on. Audio options. No. Nothing. Game options. Subtitles. There we go. There we go. Okay. Got subtitles on. Let's see. Yes, use R to look around. Need to pick up the flashlight. Yep, over here. There we go. Yep, focus the beam with the left trigger. Oh, it's the cabin. Yep, seems very familiar right now, considering stuff towards the end. There we go. Of the original Alan Wake. Okay, pretty much just need to continue on right now. Grab the gun. There we go. The Taken. Can't hurt them unless you get rid of the darkness that's they're covered in. There we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's the second time today I've been interrupted by my phone. Be right back. Hello? 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 Nope. And once again, it's that damn call that nobody answers when I pick up. This is actually running for Luigi's Mansion, where that happened the first time. So I don't think I cut out the break there either, because it was so short and I couldn't even find it without avidly watching everything I had already recorded.
The man was a writer. He still practices that art, forging weapons of war out of ideas. But the violent currents that brought him here have scattered the pages he has written.
Yep. And I'm not sure whether or not they're gonna actually show up properly. I honestly really don't know.
The motel promise safety. The man senses that the solution to his predicament begins there.
Yeah. Somehow I don't think my pages are going to show up properly in the world, because I've already gotten nearly all of them. Yeah, I'm only missing 2 pages here. Let's see.
My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer. I didn't become one overnight. Like most writers, I struggled with it. A short story here, an article there. Then I got lucky and spent a year as a staff writer on the Night Springs TV show. It wasn't the great American novel of my fantasies, but it taught me discipline and craft, and the difference between wanting to be a writer and actually writing.
Yep. I, on the other hand, am diving right into writing a novel.
Mr. is a twisted copy of me, powerful and dangerous.
I'm not going to go search through all these right now. In fact, I probably won't even show them all to you guys throughout the Let's Play.
Somewhere within the Earth, space itself has been pierced, and from dark depths runs a steady flow of monsters. The man recognizes the hand of his evil double in this.
Yep.
He knows he must put an end to this madness.
But how? Okay. Oh, where am I going? Okay, just run. Yes, sometimes running away is the best option. Anyways, all the manuscript pages really do is just add on to the story.
I can't stay here now.
They're not really integral to it. I'm certain there are plenty of other videos on YouTube showcasing them, so you guys can go see them there. There we go, the light. Yes, found the safe haven. Light heals you. What's this? Unlock weapon crates by finding hidden manuscript pages and blast your enemies with serious firepower. Unlock SMG. 3 manuscript pages required. I have all 3. Yay! There we go.
I guess it's about time I went full auto.
Yep.
Hello?
Ah, there's somebody over here.
Hey, it's you.
You who?
There.
How do you know me?
You remember me, right? Emma? Emma Sloan?
I think you might have something that belongs to me.
Really?
Typewritten page?
Oh, yeah, that's weird. I did find a page like that. I don't even know where it came from. It was all this weird stuff about the oil derrick and a satellite.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, well, I don't know how you knew I had it, but I guess it's yours. Listen, what's this all about? There are these really creepy guys hanging around the oil derricks. There's something really weird about them.
They're dangerous. I'm gonna deal with them. Try to stay out of their sight, okay? And stay in the light. They hate the light. Just to be clear, you
Yep.
should know that we haven't actually met before.
Sure we have, Mr. Wake. Remember you stayed at the motel here.
No.
No, the guy you're talking about just looks like me, even if he uses my name. He's behind all this trouble.
Oh yeah, Mr. Scratch.
I thought, now that you mention it, I guess your aura looks a lot nicer than his, actually. I'm very sensitive to things like that.
Really?
There's a bunch of stuff I need to find.
The things mentioned on that page? Well, there's a lot of old crap lying around this place.
Great, thanks.
I think you should be able to find everything, except the satellite, obviously. Are you gonna tell me what this is?
No.
I don't think that'd go over too well.
Why don't you let me be the judge of that?
Fine. The page is a formula for rewriting reality.
Yep.
Either I use it to close a strange portal to a place that isn't in our world, or shadowy serial killer monster things keep pouring out of there.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
FYI,
you were right the first time.
if you hadn't already watched my Alan Wake Let's Play, you're probably going to be
Think what
lost
you
with the
want about
story
me,
here.
But there's still bad guys around. Be careful.
Well, you might be nuts, but I've seen the way they move, the way they look. I'll buy that.
They're called Taken. They aren't really human. Not anymore.
And they're climbing out of the oil well? What, do they have secret headquarters down there, or?
No, that's just where the point of connection is. It's a hole that leads to, well, it's a really nasty place. That's why I need to close it.
And the guy who looks like you opened it, because he was hanging around the oil field before.
Yep.
It gets around, unfortunately. Thanks for helping me.
Oh, I wish I thought you were just a nutcase.
Actually, I kind of expected you to.
Me too. But I feel like this is how it's supposed to go. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, maybe.
Really? I get that a lot in my line of work.
What do you do anyway?
I'm a writer.
Obviously.
What was that you said about my aura?
Oh.
This girl
I'm
is kind
very
of weird.
spiritual, you know.
It's kind
I
of
can
funny how
see
she just
auras,
takes everything in.
But I only use it for healing and helping people. I'm like a wise woman, you know? I give people insight and advice.
Look, just because I say crazy things doesn't mean I believe everything.
Don't be like that. Maybe you should take a few crystals with you if you're going out there. It might be dangerous.
Huh.
They soothe your energies and focus your mind. It's fantastic.
And they help me take out the bad guys?
No, they just get you
well,
high.
No, not as such.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm...
Or I have some wonderfully potent herbal detox suppositories.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, no need for suppositories here. That's all we had to say here? Okay. Let's see if I can find the actual manuscript page they were talking about for you guys. Let's see. I think it's this one.
The reality we take for granted is softer, more adaptable than we think. Under correct conditions, you can reshape it, turn it into almost anything you want. When it happens, almost nobody notices. It's not that we forget, it's that after the change, there's nothing to remember. Only those who have been directly touched by the powers that can shift reality
Okay, so it
are
wasn't
aware of
this
the
one.
changes. Many are driven mad by it. Others can cope. I'm one of those people. And I know how to wield that power to rewrite reality.
Okay, I was the wrong page. I'll try this
Mr.
one.
Is a twisted copy of me, powerful and dangerous.
Tells us about our opponent.
But I know I can fight him. I don't think anybody else can. They don't understand what he is, what he represents, or that all the horrible things he does here are almost insignificant compared to what he will unleash on Earth given the chance. But I've survived the dark place, and it has taught me things. How to cope, how to stay sane when the world goes crazy. He's 2 steps ahead of me, but I can find him. And I believe I can stop him.
Well, that's good. It would kind of suck if you didn't. Okay, maybe it was this one?
To change reality, you nudge it into the right direction. Your version of it is there, waiting. It wants to come true. All you need to do is help it achieve its potential. The devil is in the details. You change the details of the scene to match those on the page. If you get the details right, if you achieve that critical mass, the shift will come, and the rest of your new reality overrides the existing paradigm. The lie, no matter how outrageous, is now the truth.
No, but that explains kind of what we need to do. The splitter?
Some of the Taken are protected
No.
by the...
Too many legs, twisted mirror. Is it this one, maybe?
At the oil derrick, the wheel had been jammed in place
Yes,
and turned
it is.
until the oil gurgled and flowed thick and flammable. The warning lights were blinking in a fast rhythm, bright and steady, powered by the battery. The Kasabian CD was playing in the boombox, all distorted guitars and intense beat. High above, some piece of orbital junk or another collided with the satellite, knocking it radically off course. Trailing debris, it screamed down from the skies at an impossibly steep angle. All that high-tech engineering reduced to nothing more than a bullet that would destroy whatever it hit.
Okay, so that's what we need to do. The oil derrick's wheel, the warning lights, and the Kasabian CD. There we go. Find the 3 items. Not only that, but it shows
the
us...
Champion of Light recognizes the page he got from the woman.